Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Cougar Central, brought to you by Bud Light. I am your host, Stephen Holmes. The Cougars have had an impressive month and they've had an impressive week, so we're going to check out some of the highlights of this past week. Baseball has had a solid month in April, winning 8 of their last 12 games. On April the 17th and the 18th, the Cougars faced off against Sam Houston State and tied the series between the two games 1-1. The Cougars' Lyle Lockhart Jr. received his first career win when the Cougars beat Sam Houston State 9-4. Against number 23 ranked Wichita State, the Cougars devastated the Shockers, sweeping them in the matchup from April the 20th through the 22nd. Pitchers Trey Cumbie, Joey Polito, and Kyle Ott all received a win during the series. One of the biggest moments of the series versus Wichita was the walk-off homer by Grayson Paget that gave the Cougars the win over the Shockers on Sunday, beating them 6-5. The 20th through the 22nd, the Lady Cougs softball team matched up against Tulsa and played in a 3-game series. The Lady Cougs came out victors, winning 2 games out of the 3. Both pitchers Savannah Hebner and Presley Bell picked up wins during the matchup. Third baseman Sarah Queen added 2 more homers to her impressive resume that helped the Cougars gain the upper hand over Tulsa. In golf news, the women's golf team went to Palm Coast, Florida to compete in the American Championship April the 15th through the 17th. The Lady Cougars came out blazing and took a demanding lead in the first round of the competition and ended the competition as the champions. The team was led by Leonie Harm, Megan Tortone, and Courtney Tibaletti, of which who all were in the top 10. On April the 18th, the women's tennis team continued their dominance on the court and defeated number 11 UConn 4-0. On the 19th, the Lady Cougars faced off against third-ranked Wichita State and came up short, losing 4-2. The Lady Cougs have had a phenomenal season, going 20-4 and remain undefeated at home throughout the season. The Cougars track and field team seem to elevate the game every time that they step on the track. The team has become more and more fierce as the season goes on, and they continue to break records. The track and field teams had a great showing in both the Mount Sac Relays and the J. Fred Duckett Twilight Invitationals. Sophomore Nathaniel Melcher had an impressive meet, completing a decathlon and finishing second with a total of 7,722 points. Brian Barraza breaks his own record in the 1,000-meter run with a time of 13 minutes and 38 seconds that placed him in 4th in the meet. Kamari Montgomery turned in a record-setting performance, running 1 lap around the track in 44.91 seconds to set the school record, breaking Chris Jones's 1997 mark of 44.92 seconds. The Cougars are entering into the last week of April, so let's see what action they're going to spring into next week. Softball plays UConn April the 27th through the 29th. Track and field competes in the Penn Relays April the 26th through the 28th. And baseball faces off against ECU April the 27th through the 29th. All right, guys, that will be the end of our episode. Thank you for watching. Please make sure you go out and support your Cougars. Follow us on Facebook and Twitter at UH Athletics. And as always, go Cougs.